Round, with thousands more watching the action live on giant screens at Molineux. For Derby, it's a game they surely have to win to maintain their chance of reaching the promotion playoffs for the third time in 4 seasons. Roy McFarlane welcomes back his inspirational captain Craig Short following a 2-match ban, and winger Paul Simpson has recovered from a back injury. Derby's Lee Mills, signed from Wolves in February, certainly won't need any motivating for this one. And nor will Gordon Cowans, who moved in the opposite direction, leaving the baseball ground for Wolves in December. Graham Taylor still believes his side can win automatic promotion, and indeed if they beat Derby tonight, Wolves would be only 4 points behind the leaders Middlesbrough with a game in hand. Injuries have again forced Taylor to make changes. Neil Emblem, the latest to miss out. Jamie Smith and Peter Shirtliff are both recalled to a 5-man defence. Attack here, Mark Rankin sliding it through just too far ahead of Steve Bull, so a first touch for Russell Holt in the Derby goal, making his 11th appearance tonight on loan from Leicester City. Steve Sutton, though, is fit again and on the bench tonight. Goodman trying to find Cowans, and another touch for Russell Holt, and a very confident one to fool Steve Bull. However, the kick that followed it wasn't so clever. Went straight to Cowans, and thence it's come on to Goodman. Wolves off to a flying start here, and could well have been off to a goal start in the first minute. Goodman's shot rattling against the post, and Derby, looking very anxious, concede a corner. Well, how unlucky for Don Goodman, who's still only scored 1 goal in 23 games since he came from Sunderland.
Well, you've got to feel very unhappy for Don Goodman there. What a magnificent strike. Very bad luck. And in the ground, on the pitch, where there are all yellow and all white shirts, and here they go.
And it was a good free kick from Rankin to keep that pressure on. And Wolves keep possession with Cowans. Shot by Kelly, hits his own player, chance here, and they score. Don Goodman. 11 minutes gone. Goodman finally gets only his 2nd Wolves goal, and what a vital night to get it. He reacted quicker than anyone else to that loose ball, and Wolves are in front.
Actually, he deserved a bit of luck, did Don Goodman, and he got it because the ball bounced very kindly for him, and he slotted it away. Having hit the post in the first minute, he's taken it well. It was a kind bounce, and it's no more than he deserved.
Well, he'll be hoping it's not an unhappy omen, because his only other Wolves goal before tonight came in a 5-1 defeat at Bolton Wanderers. Now a fine effort by Goodman, this time into the side netting. He looks really sharp tonight, Don Goodman. That's 3 fine efforts he's had. He's hit the post, scored a goal, and now hit the side netting.
Oh, you're right, he looks in the mood, but that was a super little dinky ball by David Kelly, you know. And well hit by Goodman, wide of...
Some time to get it under control, but in the end managed to get his shot in.
He worked it very well here, actually, Lee Mills. He never quite got the ball under control, which he was looking for, but he's tackled by 3 Wolves players, and in the...
Law lets it bounce over his head. He's got away with it for the moment. A good ball. Gabbiadini to Kavanagh. Into Mills. One back by Cowans, but danger here as Trollope goes through. A lot of home fans thought they might have had a penalty kick then, but I think the referee was right as Trollope went down. It was Mills. He's done well, Mills. Handball was the shout.
I think that was handball now, yes.
Penalty it is. The linesman flagged immediately, and the referee has pointed to the spot, and Derby have a penalty kick.
You can see that the ball's coming across the goal, and you'll find that I'm pretty certain that the ball does hit the hands here. Yeah. I think the linesman got a good view of it and decided that it was stopping a ball that was coming across into a very dangerous area.
Shirtliff is leading the Wolves protests, but they'll be in vain. Because Simpson with the penalty, and he scored. Derby are level. Oh my word! Steve Bull from inside the 6-yard box has blasted high into the stand. You would have put money on Steve Bull scoring then.
I think there's a problem with David Kelly, actually, but we'll look at the ball, chest it down beautifully, really, and you back Bully to score then. We've said it time and time again. Brilliant control by Stevie Bull into his path. You just said he was going to score.
For the second time in the first half, Steve Bull finds himself in a goal-scoring position and astonishingly doesn't score. And that, in fact, ends the action in the first half. The whistle went as the ball flashed wide, and I wonder how serious those two misses by Steve Bull might turn out to be. Don Goodman. Brian Law's walked away, but I think retribution will follow here. He's been sent off once already this season, Law, and I fear for him that he's about to be shown the red card again. He slipped, was beaten, and deliberately put his hand on the ball. It's a yellow card. I think he's very lucky.
Well, I'm surprised that the referee, because this, I think, was a deliberate handball. And Simpson would have been totally through. Very surprised with the referee's decision there, in view of the fact that it was Laws who gave away the penalty.
And Simpson, indeed, as you say, Jim, had a clear run on goal.
Totally clear run.
Cambridge curls the free kick just over, and Derby came back astonishingly straight to Russell Holt. Goodman has been so unlucky tonight. Even though he scored once already, he could have been on a hat-trick now. Richards turning it forward. Cleared by Harks to Simpson. Oh, lovely back heel. Harks over the head of Shirtliff. Mills chasing. And finds Simpson. Gabbiadini. Oh, that's a good effort, and it's gone in! Gabbiadini has scored, a mistake by Mike Stowell. But they're not complaining, and Derby County from a goal down and a goal in front. Stowell beaten by not the hardest or fierce shot, most fierce shot you've seen from Gabbiadini, but it's found the net.
Strange goal this. The Wolves defence stayed up for Gabbiadini. He took it forward and just whacked it.
Onside, and should have scored perhaps. He'll feel so, I'm sure. On instinctively. Well, if anyone's likely to get Wolves back into the picture, it's him.
It is. He's had some good efforts at goal, and again, on another night, that goes the other side of the post. So
Kelly in the middle, Goodman arriving as well. Bull goes alone, and although it was almost fumbled by Holt, he did well to keep possession. This time, there's no mistake. Simpson second, Derby's third. How crucial that goal could be for Roy McFarland and Derby County.
Yeah, again, a nice move. Trollope nicks the ball through, and you can see the hesitancy in the Wolves' defence. Picked up by Simpson. No mistake this time. They're just a little bit hesitant at the back, and I think this is the difference between the two sides. Great finish by Simpson.
The mistake by Dean Richards, allowing Simpson in, and Derby are on fire in this second half, it has to be said. They've come out right from the off, up the pace of the game, and look really determined, and have a 2-goal advantage now.
Well, don't they just, Al? I mean, they're a different side.
Holt deals with a difficult ball well. Wolves have got to get something back quickly, and might out of this, but the header was a bit tame in the end. It'll take some performance to get back now. But one goal can change things quickly as Cowans drives the free kick in, and the header, oh, that could easily have been that goal as well, from almost underneath the crossbar. Kelly on the end of the Goodman header.
It's a super header. That's a brilliant header. And, oh, I don't quite know how he missed that.
Goodman with a good header on. Bull is there. Couldn't quite play it forward. And it comes here to Richards. And he scored. And Dean Richards has indeed atoned for his earlier error when Simpson was allowed to score by getting his first ever goal for Wolves and giving them some hope. Now, with a quarter of an hour to go, they pulled it back to 3-2.
Oh, he takes it well as well. That's a well-struck goal. It's no more than Wolves deserve. They have been pumping hard. And that's a lovely goal.
Well, that's going to give us a terrific finale here, I'm sure. It's been a very good game anyway. But now, if Wolves can exert a bit of pressure, we could be in for a real finish. Smith to Rankin. It's a good ball. Venus out on the left. And it goes to the danger area again. Bull getting up. Parks getting it clear, and then Trollope away from danger. And huge cheers as Derby force it out of play. And they're edging towards stoppage time now. Derby holding on to their 3-2 lead. But Wolves press again. And the referee's given them a free kick for that challenge on Goodman. It's hard in the mouth time for Roy McFarland. Wolves will push everybody forward now for this kick, because we are moving into stoppage time as the referee blows the whistle for them to take it. Venus plays it in hard, and it's in! Richards has equalised in stoppage time. His second goal of the game, and that might do a lot to secure him a contract and keep Wolves very much in the promotion picture. What a match he's had. A mistake to give away a goal, and he scored two since.
We're never going to get anything as dramatic as this again this season, are we? What a wonderful finish to a great game of football.
Well, they got him on loan for his defensive qualities. He's got them out of trouble tonight with 2 goals. Now, with 2 minutes and more of stoppage time played, Wolves have got a problem. Derby have got a free kick.
Still think there's another minute in this game, Al. Could be 4 all.
Craig Short's gone forward, blood streaming down his face. And Pembridge looks for him. And Wolves hook it away, Jamie Smith. And that's it, it's all over. A dramatic night has ended in dramatic fashion with a late equaliser for Wolves. And the two teams have to share the points. And I think on balance of play, that is the right result. Although Derby so close to a win will obviously not agree. 2 goals for Simpson, 2 goals for Dean Richards of Wolves. Derby looked as though they were going to win it. Wolves certainly had enough chances in the game to have won it themselves. And that is why I think, really, the final scoreline does justice to the performance of both sides. And I wonder whether they'll both be unhappy in a way with the fact that they've only got a point out of it. The final score at the baseball ground in a tremendous game of football. Derby County 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 3.